In this video, I'll show you two different Pokemon Pocket decks that recently performed very well in tournaments, both of which are really creative and fun and really powerful too. I'll also be showing you one game with each of these decks just to show you how they operate and how they can be really effective against opponents. So the first deck involves Carnivine, which is one of the new cards that links with Arceus. So the whole idea around this deck is having Arceus in play because other cards in the deck require Arceus to be at least on the bench in order for their abilities to start taking effect. So Carnivine's Power Link allows Carnivine to do an additional 30 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon, so you're doing 50 damage for a single grass type energy. We also play Rotom, which requires a single colorless energy and can hit the bench for 20 damage. Plus, if Arceus is in play, Rotom has no retreat cost. And we're playing a single copy of Shaman, which, if you have it on the bench, makes it so that your active Pokemon has a retreat cost of 1 less than its normal retreat cost. And finally, Arceus EX. I finally pulled my second Arceus EX, which has the ability Fabled Luster, so it can't be affected by any special conditions, but the more important thing is for 3 colorless energy, you can do 70 damage plus 20 more for each of your benched Pokemon, so if you have a full bench, you're doing 130 damage. So the deck has 2 Arceus EX, 2 Carnivine, 2 Rotoms, and a single Shaman. That's everything for Pokemon. They're all basics as well. 2 Professors, 2 Sabrinas, 1 Dawn, which comes in real handy here, especially with that 0 retreat cost for Rotom. You can bring Rotom back to the bench, put that energy up on Arceus, and attack more quickly. 1 copy of Geo, 1 copy of Cyrus, 2 Pokeballs, a single Pokemon Communication, just in case you're not getting the ones that you need. If you don't get Arceus, it can be a problem, so that can help out. 2 Giant Capes to up your HP above that 150 mark for Arceus, and a single Rocky Helmet. This is genuinely one of the most fun decks I've played with in a while. Let's get into a game. Going first to Steel, Metal, whatever. Carnivine, a lonely Carnivine. This card is pretty sick. Dialga, Mew. Okay. We're going first. He's not going to attack next turn. Professors. Could have Sabrina to throw him off there. I can always do that next turn though. I'll throw a Rocky Helmet on there. And I'm not going to bother putting Arceus out just yet. Hopefully he doesn't red card me. Pokeball. He's got Arceus. Yeah, Dialga Arceus has been doing very well too. You just get Arceus online so quickly. I think I'm going to have to Sabrina here. And just hit something else. And just delay him 1 turn. So Arceus, Sabrina. This way he can't use Metallic Turbo for another turn here. The Mew is the right choice because he can get it out of there potentially for free. Save Pokemon Communication just in case I need to get Shaman later on to retreat. I haven't seen Dawn. Like, I've been playing this deck a while and Dawn just has not come up for me. There's only 1 copy, but it would be really nice to get Carnivine out for free and move it up to the Arceus. That's the design. Okay, so he did put an energy on Mew and did not decide to leave. Maybe he has Budding. Put a cape on Arceus. You have Cyrus, so I can bring that Mew back in later in the game. It's always so disappointing when somebody buddings and just removes all the damage, all the work he did. But he didn't budding, so I could take that Mew down next turn. But then I have to deal with these 2. And if I bring the Mew in and KO it, he can come in with Arceus next turn. Okay, another Carnivine. Okay, I think I just need to do that. Yeah, I mean, what else would I do? Right? I'll let him think I only have 2 Pokemon for the bench, but... Well, I will only have 2, actually, after he takes this Carnivine down. Or other Carnivine, if he decides to Sabrina. Ooh, Dialga's back. Interesting. Is he gonna... He could be planning on a Dawn here. Yeah. Because I have a helmet on this Carnivine, so it's gonna take... Oh man, I need another basic Pokemon. 9 cards left, 2 basics, right? Interesting choice. So he's gonna take 20. He's got to be planning on retreating here. But I can... Do I Sabrina here? No. I don't think so. So if I retreat here, I think we're good. Arceus. Retreat. And we're doing 130. Yeah. GG. I think my opponent might have made a mistake there, but Carnivine did most of the work there. Not bad at all. Before I get to the next deck, let me know if there's a deck you've been playing with that's super fun and you'd like to see me try out in a video. Leave it in a comment down below. The second deck is a Rampardos deck. I love playing with this Pokemon. It is a stage 2 and it evolves from a fossil, which makes it a lot harder to get online. But you have great support in this deck, including Lucario, Marshadow, and the new Sudowoodo card, which deals 50 damage if your opponent's Pokemon is an EX card. The game I'll show you doesn't actually use Sudowoodo, but you can see how it would be super effective if you just needed that extra bit of damage, or even early game for a single energy dealing 50 to your opponent's Arceus EX or any other EX Pokemon can be really powerful. So the deck has 2 Skull Fossils, 2 Cranidos, 2 Rampardos, 2 Riolu, 2 Lucario, 1 Sudowoodo, and 1 Marshadow. Then we have 2 Professor's Research, 1 Cyrus, 1 Sabrina, 2 Pokeballs, 2 Pokemon Communications, and that's it. At the end of the day, the combination of Rampardos and Lucario is just so powerful. If you're able to get your Rampardos online, you're doing 130 damage for 1 energy. Yes, if you do knock out an opponent, you take 50 damage back in recoil, but since the cost is so cheap and it's a non-EX Pokemon, it's not the end of the world if your Rampardos goes down. Your Lucario or your Sudowoodo or your Marshadow can do a ton of damage the next turn. So let's watch a game of this deck. Going first with Sudowoodo against Water. Start off with Marshadow, not really ideal. We do have Professors in a Pokeball though, and our Skull Fossil. So it could be worse, and they're weak to us. Nice, okay, start there. Looking for stuff. Okay, we get Riolu. We have Lucario next turn. Double Riolu. I'm gonna put 1 down. All Pokemon. All Pokemon. We got a Glaceon. Oh, this is always fun. 20? 40? Damn. That's pretty tough. Pokemon Communication. So, Evolve you. Could communicate, but I think I'll just wait. It's not like I can evolve anything this turn anyway. He shouldn't be able to KO me this next turn unless he gets exceptionally lucky again. Or Misty's, I guess. He could evolve to Glaceon and Misty and get 1 heads. Start hitting for 90. Please don't do that. Retreating. Okay. Into Kangaskhan? He's going for the coin flip. We need Rampardos, and we do have a Pokemon communication, so I think that's the play if he flips heads here. Even if he doesn't. Okay, that's nice. And now he's stuck in there with a retreat cost of 3. Cyrus doesn't help us. I'm gonna Pokemon communication the Cranidos. Give me a Rampardos. Oh, thank you very much. You know what though? I'd almost rather... I mean, I can take this Kangaskhan down, but then we have to deal with Glaceon. And we'll be at a deficit. We'll be at 100 HP. I think I have to do it though. It's a free... It's a free knockout. And 70 damage to Kangaskhan. But we take 50. So if he can't Misty and Geo, so we should be safe. And we can power Marshadow for the following turn. Sabrina would be nice. Never mind. Yeah. He's just going to focus on getting that Glaceon queued up. Alright, so is Glaceon? No, they're not weak to us. It's got a retreat cost of 1. So I feel like if I don't take this out, actually, no, I think it would be a better choice not to. Right, I'll just skip this turn. I don't need the additional attacking power of another Lucario, so I think I'm going to put the Skull down. And I'm not going to attack. And my Rampardos is tiny. What happened? What happened? Oh, there he is. He's back. Another Eevee. Does he have an X speed? Even if he does, he can't... Well, I guess he could X speed in Geo, so... A little bit of an oversight. I don't think we have our Sudowoodo. There you are. You know what I'll do? Sudowoodo's a single energy. If I attack, put the energy on Lucario. 150. We have 2 points. He comes in with the Glaceon. Takes down the Rampardos. Because Rampardos is the biggest threat I have right now. Then I come in and deal 100 damage with Marshadow. And he takes down Marshadow. And then we come in with Sudowoodo. I mean, at that point, we could come in with Lucario or anything just to clean up the Glaceon. He might also be able to retreat in time to the other Glaceon. Let's see. No, I have Cyrus, though. I can bring it back. Not worried about the 10 damage. Other Lucario, it doesn't really matter. $120, thanks to Lucario. 10 back to me. He needs to attack to take down Marshadow. He needs to retreat, really. He needs to retreat, yeah. But then we have Cyrus. I don't think there's any path to victory here for my opponent since we have Cyrus, unless he red cards and retreats. But he can't, if he retreats, he can take down Marshadow next turn. Irida. Oh, okay. But Lucario does 60. So, we're still good. Good. What we want. Cyrus and Lucario win us the game. Fighting decks are so fun. They're just such low cost. Moving around is so easy. Come here. Let's get this over with. A beautifully perfect 60 damage. Good game. These decks are so much fun to play with. What'd you think of these two deck lists? I think they were both super creative, and it's no wonder they've done so well in recent tournaments. Let me know a deck that you're having fun playing with in the comments below.